let us quickly understand whatever we have learned in part 1 and part 2 of the video related to templates in Vue JS. So the most important sections that were directives, right? Then we have events, and on top of that we have the interpolation and stuff, right? So I have created a simple form with input field and a button. Okay, now as soon as I enter some name, so Rahul, and get OTP. Here Rahul, please enter OTP. I enter the OTP and I go back to the get OTP screen. So what we are going to learn from this is practical applications of directives, right? And then we have events, V model. So from top, if we are going to see, we have template with the header tag, we have this form element, and as soon as we go here, we have this if directive, right? So we have here we implemented if directive like this in order to toggle the state to display or to get hidden, to stay hidden. So this entire section is going to get hidden, right? Let us see. It's not going to. So this section, that is I am showing you, this much section is going to get hidden. Okay, as soon as this is going to get false, as we studied in the documentation. So currently it is, I have binded it with this data property show name true value, so therefore it has been it is getting displayed. As soon as I just toggle it to false, as you can see it disappears, and the next section, that is this section, is going to get rendered. So now this type of use is prominent in the projects that I have developed. Okay, whatever projects, various projects I have developed, I have implemented VIF very frequently wherever I need to toggle the display property of any section. Okay, based on some condition like this boolean, right? Now moving further, what we have, as you might see, we have VUE model. Now VUE model is going to come in next video. Okay, but for the sake of the video, let me explain this. It is a two-way data binding, as we have seen in part 2, one-way data binding using vbind. This is two-way data binding. What is this actually is, let me show it to you. It is actually like value, whatever the value will be, and at input what happens is same behavior happens, right? Let us see. So currently it is showing us object input event, because dot value, right? So let us enter some name, and as you can see it works the same way. So this is what we studied in the last video, that is vbind. This is a short version of it. Like this we can write also, right? This is the name of the attribute we are going to pass with the input element. So what we have here is value attribute binded to the data property name. Currently it is empty string. So in this way we apply the concepts of Vue JS in our practical applications. Next is click events. Button has click events. The short version of click event we on is @, and now just observe carefully the modifier that we have understood in the last video. What we have learned, that is we have this modifier, right? Now this plays a very vital role, because as soon as I remove this prevent behavior, what happens, just observe. First of all, let me remove this. What happens, just see. Now currently I have remove the dot prevent, and on button I have applied it, and it is inside the form. Now what happened? Let us apply it here also, right? So now currently it is getting rendered in because in this section, as you can see, the state is getting resetted. So let us move further. We have seen this click events. Now in this way we toggle the state. That we have this now text interpolation, as you can see that we applied here, right? And that's it. The form gets completed. There is nothing much more to understand here. Okay.